Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, comrades of the mighty APC and fellow Sierra Leoneans. Today, na the 9th day of March 2025, Mina Pacheg Nosise Gaddafi, a member of the 21-man committee, the APC ITGC. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, so the wish you Ramadan Mubarak. And we pray, say, all what we ask for we country, we know the positive things, say, let Allah answer. Then we pray as in this holy month of Ramadan. Let Allah free we country from the hands of evil people. Let Allah give we people them we're ready for sacrifice for this country and make a nation where everybody go be proud of. Let Allah free we from this unavoidable, or better still, avoidable suffering. Because the suffering we experience now until we avoidable. If only we understand within the politician they do, and we able for know the people who mean good for the country, differentiate them from the one who bad for the country. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, my message today get for be short. Things they know they ask for. Where people feel say sometimes we ain't know they we not understand, but we don't make clarity on them things and they. Salon na a law country. Me and somebody get a discussion yesterday. He tell me say granted, he say everything so far away this current regime do so. He say wrong. He say because you know go into elections, then election done, you just announce yourself you sit down there, you feel say go there forever. He say if you're not scared of anything so far away be president, so let him know say time will come we no go there. And a very bad precedent I don't set so. And that precedent they get a tendency for hunter in the sense if people say, okay, how comes this thing happened? And say at that time this man was in charge. And say, okay, let them get client into that. You get for hunter. Definitely. And you don't get for able balance that. Granted that you don't get the money where they look out for, money you never get in life, like get them. In family, they on social media, they provoke the rest of Sierra Leoneans. All them things that they put together, I believe say yes, people and they with the thief. But for let the take the rubber that the people in face, then they I believe that one thing and way for avoid. To the extent that even elections, it's thief. Because it deliberates, I don't even care about Sierra Leoneans. I can do anything I want, I get a water. But also people in the rig election. They do everything so far, follow due processes. But this one here so a blatant. But the reason, the thing will give them the mind, or will inspire for the way to do so. No, not forget, na honest by Koma 100% na inspire. 100%. Basically tell them say you get out everything so far we want. I tell them, you see, they get out everything he wants. Just do it, let me tell you. But this man they makes like say na the most popular person in the country. Now he gets influenced by everyone in the country. And the money we don't take, we don't loot from the country. Now they use the sponsor on ethical things where you get a tendency for put the country or the party we represent into serious disputes. But you not care about that. You say what's in one salon and they happen. And of course, we all know say it can't wait President Julius Madabio, knowing fully well that Madabio no will deliver. And if it didn't happen just 2 years, all man will not say Madabio no good for the country, then people will remember say Anespai Kuruma. Once upon a time Anespai Kuruma. So if you do that, you say go appoint Samuel Kamai, they can make a flag bearer only for they achieve this, they know will achieve say thanks to Alfred Peter Conte, where you light Cambona and Aspire come and waste for tell and say not to aid no more the moon they shine. Where the moon they shine, anybody we go out to the same. Oh Allah. And Aspire Coma don't do a lot of things, plenty things. We pass all the one who feels sin and Aspire Coma than God. Because for that Aspire Coma be president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, now we all agree. Because now we endorse him. You vote, you know, vote for, now we endorse him. Now we make him. So if you be president, they appoint you, then you feel say that appointment one is by give you a favor do for you. You're not the biggest fool. You're not the biggest idiot to the world will ever see. That's what favor and is by do you. Then you right, you constitutional right Now he grants you so. Where he meets the requirements. And because he believes, say, you know, one person will help and for achieve succeed as a government. So it means that service you do to her. Now, for be grateful to una, not to una for be grateful to her. So now Julius Madabio don't come. He don't do one time, then he don't thief second time. He says self knows what you do so unconstitutional. He know that very well. Say the elections are inconclusive. He know that very well. The people don't ask for much. They just okay. This thing will make you the president of Sierra Leone. Let we see him. Let we verify. Nobody no go against you. Because up to now you see known as a president de facto. But they say the team will make you president. Let we see him. And you being the custodian of the constitution, then the ECSL boss don't violate the constitution, even though not in your favor. It dey upon you because tomorrow wake up and you did ask. What to make you the president at so time? And now you go say now ECS and I appoint you the boss. Then when the ECS boss come, instead of explaining for explain, then who said the law they only you? They will tell you say you are the custodian of the constitution. What do you do with the ECSL boss after people in cry? Because the evidence and the video and a lot of interviews and open longans where they ask for the election results. So don't ask so much. Whenever they parts of anybody will say, to presidents, win election, no. The only question we ask them say, where the results? That result did not qualify you for be president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. But this is not saying that ake. This is where the president do so. Now, pure ake, in the sense, you na the commander in chief. You na the confire na the country. If you not to acadicate you got away with if you don't rig the election. A lot of ways in there. But this one so just expose. You know why? After awareness by Kuma and by Mahmoud, they sell this election to whereby Mahmoud take the reforms them and them over to you for let you free them from all the things them where the law of the country investigates. He say by Mahmoud are criminal and I convict and get settlement with the Anti-Corruption Commission. That he agrees say yes. It thief everything so far away there for the youth them of Sierra Leone. What's in the youth of Sierra Leone for benefits for? The very human capital where you the president don't they boast of. You the boast of I saw they talk of him. Where of course you so don't abuse them. Nobody no ever in the history of Sierra Leone also abuse this so-called human capital. Not in other way they talk about human capital. Not really the point at where we say yes, this is don't help the human capital they talk about. Because now you know what you sabi, Mr. President. No disrespect. Everything about human capital. You guys they call him. You call him human capital. You understand? And so you can call her. Everybody, like famous phrase now. Anybody, some man say, see me, oh God, human capital. That's what human capital again. That's what the president they call her. No disrespect, Mr. President. This so don't be a famous word that you must, and we expect say if you don't do something towards that, but you so don't abuse this very phrase we they use all the time. So this very by Mahmoudia, Selgi reforms them. By Mahmoud and by commander involved in military coup will kill servicemen in our country. Innocent servicemen them on duty, including even young presidential guards. They kill them in that military coup. Yes, they kill them. Not for secrets. I know we name names, but not for secrets. But as for the fact that me as Sierra Leone, I get the right to talk about anything because there people and they granted that them be they take order from above, they commit all kind of outrageous crime against the people of Sierra Leone, but they are Sierra Leoneans. We know they see them as enemies. But the only thing we're so disappointed about them people and they now the fact they do not get a mind on their own. That's whenever they go now, they order from above them. Now on very people now they go inflict pain on. Now they go destroy. You just started the police when they tell us say, when I go under protesters and then go fight again. Now very people are not picking them, their future and their lives and they destroy so. But now the thing about Sierra Leone, the greed, one great man for just a mere promise, he ready for sacrifice the entire family. If that promise, they need to fulfill. when I say quoted people in Sierra Leone, I didn't they. Like, we all quoted. My button, so you can call her. We just do things them if we go against who they do just because of mega amounts we then promise we not will even cancel fusion. So the thing was so disrespectful and disappointing will happen recently. I listened to an audio this morning where people in the APC we know fully well say the executive de facto, the illegal executive, the bio regime APC executive not stand for the people. We then are the bona fide member of the All People's Congress Party. They're not stand for them. They're not ready for protect within them believing. They're not ready for oppose the ideology with this party sell to them. They say they not get believe in the current executive. So they go all over the country, they mobilize themselves, not to in any form of violence, for just engage themselves and talk to the people and give them hope, say yes. The APC as a political party no go disappoint them. Now by Mahmoud, through the money where Anes Baikoma and Madabio Giam, now they use now they bribe the police, so let the police go against them people and instead they meet and get let them go arrest them. By Mahmoud, and they do so. And other than this by Mahmoud, and by Mahmoud na the errand boy of Anespai Komadu and Anespai Komadu regime. They are aware of all the outrageous and barbaric things that Anespai Komadu do against the people of Sierra Leone. They are aware. This by Mahmoud, so after elections, so Marabio come through the commissions of inquiry, through other investigations, them say we get a right for investigate past government officials. We everybody embrace. Say yes. President Julius Maada only know something. If people not be ever agree with you, even the they announced the president of the Republic of Sierra in 2018. Just that one to we carry it, where people be they call kangaroo courts. One are very aware of. They call them kangaroo courts. Where you set up the commissions of inquiry, so let everybody go go free himself. Because of that day, you win the minds of a lot of Sierra Leoneans, including the one where they hate you. So you use state resources and do that investigation. They come up that committee. They come out with a report. We explain clearly all the people that we violate to thief from Sierra Leone. And that report they come in the form of a white paper. That white paper they come in the form of an high court ruling. Sorry, a high court ruling. So the high court ruling they where the government of Sierra Leone for implement, then take and use them as a political tool. So fellow Sierra Leoneans, we will get people at the APC who they see big man them, where society be so they respect, see they misbehave. They behave like idiots them, like they not ever see goodness in their life. And because of this white paper, so we might be used as a political tool. So this white paper also implicates by Mahmoud. And the white paper also are government documents, now me and you documents, it's not only limited to the president. So if the president not implements this white paper, instead gets question for answer. Let you know that, then they back of your mind. And now when I know say they very people are they play with so. The by Mahmoud, anybody so far than Spy Koma in regime they try for protect. President Julius Maada Bio, they tell you say, then get for cut you by parts. You don't do something you never aware of. And then Spy Koma you take you go put that dock. For you put on a dock after this because you not be ever get mine. But after the coup, where you know say yes in backstab you, of course. Now you bra and indeed in backstab you. So you not be happy with that. And of course, you let the law taking cause because then kill your man them. Innocent serviceman and then get them family them. The president is like, respects the people of Sierra Leone. And get their families and then kill them for nothing. Under unnecessary coup, just on a game somebody play between you and Aspire Koma. Based on our games, on a destroy the lives of Sierra Leoneans. And I not say anything about that, including your man who they protect you. Mr. President, all I know say Sierra Leone a very peaceful country because they pray for that. But guess what? There is nothing in Sierra Leone who ready for protect you. Wallahi. Nothing in Sierra Leone ready for protect you. Because even the one that we get so, then believe say at one point, if they lost their lives for nothing what you could do about that. Then very people they plot coup against you. We by Mahmoud they don't say yes, the guy there, they know what's happening. And it's by Koma. Now you go left and a pelican say both cost and go time because now but you forget about the massacre they caused to the people of Sierra Leone, the instability they caused, the panic they caused about on that very day. You not think about that. You left them. Now, this very by Mahmoud now, where white paper don't prove for be a convict. Where anti-corruption commission, it gets settlement to anti-corruption commission. Don't prove for be a convict. Then during the 21-man committee, the fight of Alpha Peter Conte, the judge he said the former executive, he said give them perpetual injunction. You know the meaning of perpetual, Mr. President? Perpetual mean continuous until the court decide otherwise. Continuous, perpetual, never ending injunction and give them from holding themselves as executive of the party. And then people here come out again after the unself give the June 24, 2020 elections. You allow them for go to McKinney and then tell you just after they made the pronouncements. Now you make boast. It's not two upper courts they give Samoa Kamara. You get the full support of Anes Kuruma, Mr. President. You get the full support of Anes Kuruma. And by Mahmoud give you all the reforms and so now where they give this. I want to let you protect me. But Mr. President, I want to look by Mahmoud. By Mahmoud not even qualify for big gates, man. He not even qualify. If by Mahmoud Sinab, then say by Mahmoud, he not even qualify for big gates, man. Now party officer, now APC party, he don't qualify for big gates, man. But just because of the bad politics, one by Mahmoud let put some let by Mahmoud Sinab, let talk about what he gets in mind. For your house, not so serious, you know, for your house, your household, what he gets in mind, how he intend for improve your household. You know, we will explain. You know, we will even make 2 minutes for them explain. Because I don't know how to take the country. I don't know why I take the country. When I made this country this kind of way. And there's like one set you up, you know, say you know they will deliver, you know, say they can't misbehave. Then you know, say 1, 2 years ago, don't misbehave. Then it go about the country and begin campaign where they call the EBK rescue mission. They follow them, they be print from 2020, 2021, 2022. They print and follow them. So, Mr. President, waiting give you regime small piece. Now Alfred Peter Conte. Because Alfred Peter Conte say too wrong, no, they make it right. He said the wrong way inside party, let's start with her. And that's why almost we don't have the guess. With Fisher, in ruling there out, I don't know if he can read or they can brief you. He explained explicitly everything so far. We put some people aside. But guess what? Even the convention they're going to make any, just because of the involvement of Anes Baikoma, make that convention null and void. No, say everything right. But just Anes Baikoma involvement, make a null and void. Then the people them way you white paper capture, so na criminal. Then the courts give order, say let them do forensic audits. That forensic audits they capture Yansane for be the biggest thief. With thief within 4 years in thief 8 billion units from your party no more. You know what accounts for. So then people ask will go form themselves again and come. Then you own governments give them the right to protect them. Just because you know so they don't sell GIU 2023. When I did the arcade, how they sell and you don't even able manager. Now look where they expose yourself. You don't come see them as a de facto leader. You know able to prove your presidency. Because you know even just take advantage of everything. You mean say people are not get for talk. You forget say people like we they exist. We get for talk about anything, so we get for ask certain questions. So that make we be patient after the elections day. But we will still say yes, indeed. All the people will be there answer more and all want team more for rip off the people of Sierra Leone. Alfred Peter Conte say no. He said that election results not the puller. And guess what? Just that question day. Now you make your government able function. So we make you involved into all these drugs, all this we don't molest, you don't give bad image at the world, Mr. President. It all over internet. And it's not good for you. And it's a way you go now to the CS just left them because they're a de facto person. Now so they deal with you. Don't just deal with them because of the people and when they are home there. Because now they go suffer. Now make they deal with you, Mr. President. This is the truth where even you won't pick in and then they will tell you. Now they tell you so. Me, I be don't talk in one of my audios there before election. I said, Talek say, God counts you back. Now, blessing so. He counts you for they can clean you mistakes them. But when they treat Sierra Leone like second class citizen, sorry, third class citizen. That's what they treat Sierra Leone. President Julius Maada, from where he come, that way they treat people. The third class citizen, you know, get one respect for the people of Sierra Leone. One. There was a time when we make a statement. You say don't meet all the demands them. What's it that you manifesto? He said that Boyana they give people of Sierra Leone. But recently, he said, oh, we are saying, we will do nothing for Sierra Leone. He said on soccer. So now this very by Mahmoudia, now in the past with money, where you give them, they stop Sierra Leoneans them. When the rights for belong, the rights of association, fundamental rights, for them gather themselves, work towards building the country through political and legal means. So then people that they go about for engaging themselves by Mahmoud, bribe police them, for let them crack down on them people and they don't allow them. Because they don't say through the will of the people, they know they succeed. And for Peter Conte, they continue to appreciate you, they tell you thank you. That you expose a lot of things in a Sierra Leone. That you don't make a lot of people come to their senses. Let God continue to bless you and your family. Say what you can. But that man did not possible worth celebrating. When you see them nothing happen, all man be going dance. We don't gap now. But come on, no one shell. He get the stage a Mayola. But Kuma we see so even as by Kuma we see he reduce the dance because you're ready for dance. But when you say we are dance with this smile, now wicked smile day. They watch around, they say there is Alfred Peter Conte. They are aware. See that man get the tendency for stopper. You know that. So Salon, I bless you, get Alfred Peter Conte. We are ready for stand for what people and believe and advocate on their behalf. Because look what they do Samoa. If that might not be grabbed by now, done and dusted, and be deeper. It's still a lie. See if they born them good, let them try. Remember how the man they say now Samoa come on and then be the fetan and then this and that, and people and they cause them. You understand? But the man say no, he say it's about Sierra Leone. And what they do to the man, you know, right? Too long, no, they make it right. He stand up. Say they accept that. They fight. And we see the results. So now, President Julius Maada Bio, this is a slap on his face. This convict then called by Mahmoud. They order young police officers, they bribe them. So now go crack down on them people and know they hang out. Peace na Sierra Leone. For tell you, say, they're aware, say you incompetent, you cannot deliver. They're aware. They take advantage of that. Then they do so. So they fall for any kind of bait to themselves. But I want you be careful, Mr. President. Be careful. I want you be careful. The issues and they're plenty for talk about, but now I'll make this audio long because I promise it will be short. So the people then we express them concern recently, the market women. We go out there, the importers, they then go out there and say, no, enough is enough. When they say the lack of competency, the Bureau administration don't exhibit them, and the people who appoint a bunch of criminals them. Now, look, think about this. In 2017, we declare container 40 million, 40 foot container. Then personal effects, so they clear. When Marabio can we go with the when Kanyule, we go 50 something million. Yes. So then container then they where people in the counter the country. It will help the economy small because NIB, you get people that borrow they get so okay, I will ship something go salon, even if there are losses, but let's salon sell and get them things here. Like where they America, they see things they sell, in London, they see things they sell. So by and large, just go to the country, let people go benefits from it. It will help the country. Now the man on time himself in such a way that the country will function. So as a way for able generate domestic revenue, you not even know which kind of policy for implement. These are people who cannot formulate policy, let alone implement them. They can't formulate simple policies that will help them to run the country effectively and efficiently. So if you cannot formulate policy, how can you implement them? Because there's in certain situations, people can formulate policies. Even those policies have like rich detail in them. But if it's not in their interest, they will choose not to implement them. You understand? They can choose not to implement them. During the EBK regime, we're aware that you have like people with strong policy background. Then come up with a lot of policies them within the best interest of the country. But because honest, by one be no say, you know, we will making money and they expose them, you know, implement some policies and then lay down, you understand? But the bio regime, you know, able formulate policy, so countless of implementing them. So the market people, if you want for generate revenue domestically, let's say container now, you don't make container 200 and something million. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. They say personal effects number right now go there around the 150, 170 to 180 million. Thing they will be say people enjoy the take for several people go benefit from. You go pay for an account monthly. You go encourage again next time for let's take container go to the salon. No. And the people of Sierra Leone go suffer. Now, the wisdom what this man will get, we don't make it difficult, a lot of people don't stop. So instead of they get like them 50, 100 container per day, now you just get like them 10. Except for that, them big business where they no say any building material people they buy. So they will get them 10, 15, highest 20 now they get per day because of the tax, the tariff. So people choose not for imports again. Then choose not for imports again. And how they affect the country. So let's say they make 50 million for container. You get 100 where they come. 5 times 1 and 500 million. You understand? Sorry. Yes. Do the math. You understand? So you get something like 5 billion from that 100 container where they come. So now you get something like 20 container, I put them for you 20, where they charge 200 million. So you get 400 billion where they make. And that day is limited again. Instead of 500 billion where they give more container, they give more money. Then I give 20 container. We'll be seeing at the now you know you even get how do they call them? You even get something like 20, but dollar just put on 20. Now 20 day you get 200 million they take. So now 4 billion where they make per day. You know, instead of 5 billion. So then container the kind size so back. Mostly not to consider the way they benefit the ordinary Sierra Leonean. Because wake out the product, the people able afford for buy them, you understand? Because the tax, everything, so for go and put some parts of that product. So they're able to get the money back. The people will afford, so then good selling will don't back to them poor, perish the people hands. You know? So we get serious problem in our country because the people able to manage the country, they able to manage the economy. You don't even know how for run the country. What if for do? Then say in the business principle, you get small profits, quick turnover. Those say charge small money, but you get a lot of things with the guys that they make more money. And the standard of living for the people it will be so it will improve the standard of living because they reduce the inflation rates, you understand? So now you need plenty money for buy small thing. Inflation rate improve, it increase. So these are simple economic policies and terms the way them people will put together. Now the people they don't go out, they demonstrate, they express. It frustrates, you know, because most of the people are all choosing for do business again. The money they pour because they just get for sit on the eater. So the man they treat you like say we're third class citizens then. I don't know why they do this. I don't know. Sometimes remember I say after I'm presidency, sometimes it gets old. After I'm presidency, you go die, you know, go for live again, you know, get life after that. Something that they remember. If family member, then they social media, they just they dance at people, and they provoke people. I don't know why. I don't know if it's Sierra Leoneans and they deserve this. But it's what they call push don't camp a shop. They say they push people at the wall. Say if that person they jam at the wall, they come back, they hit you. Now they happen so. And at this salon they go so. Here, Mr. President, take your time. And the reason why all the things that they happen, let's tell you now for count this. Now because the people of Sierra Leone they refuse to ask for the election results. Just because of election results, no, they don't tie Marabio administration so. And when time Marabio administration, you know able to deliver. And when able to deliver, now the people of Sierra Leone they suffer. So one of them business people and they tell people they say what the results, what they ask for election results. On all sit down, I mean, you know, the politics. Now it affects us so. Let's not ask for results. If Marabio a legal president, all side they open back. You go bigger. Other people and get the confidence for can do business in the country. But the man is illegal up till now because me not Sierra Leone, I no don't go vote today. Tell me say this man we are not see result. I see the man legal. No, I dey consider for be de facto. Of course. And what's the matter? You know, then people here inside the APC when they prep so they support her, whether they go around for agenda 2028. Now they cut you by part. Now they hate you. They so hate you. They despise you more than the rest of Sierra Leone. Where they deprive so right now. You don't know what's the popular with. But the good thing again, what's me I can say this man again luck. There is this person, Alfred Peter Conte. And it's like, you plan by my this noise all on they go and make so. Now wait small. Now wait small. We in a time now they work with. The time they rep. But when I go and mobilization and keep one thing the people they reject na force. The second thing, we just wait for another surface. Now how they wait for? Whether I put two plans together, but the wait again on a surface. Like go what's not go face? Madabio, this is not the height of disrespect. Them by my they go all over the world. It's people and say, you don't endorse them for them be the candidates for APC. But Madabio, you say no, we do that. You don't think, not dream myself, not think about that. Anyway, let's stop now. I mean, I don't see.